This is Machukanyarieko TV talk show, where we analyze politics and governance issues. We focus on national, local and international news. We examine the political way of our people, social and economic. Nyarieko TV talk show, the house of ideas.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Welcome to Machukanyarieko TV talk show, the house of ideas. Our discussion today will be informed by the fact that while Fred Matiang'i was in Kiambu County, Thika town, he was requested by the young people through the social media and those who were there to join the social media. This brings me to this question: what is going to be the role of the social media come the year 2027 general elections? The question is important because this has been the platform through which the young people have given their voices, or they have faced their grievances to the state. And this platform includes the YouTube platform like the one I'm using, TikTok, Facebook, and Twitter, among many others. But before we proceed, first let me give thanks to those who have been supporting this channel for quite some time and do requests whoever comes across this channel to subscribe, to like this video, because while you like this video, you support it very well, and that gives us the morale of continuing supporting the continuing in production of more videos. Back to our discussion, and we cannot discuss the social media without looking back from where we have come from. And at the end of these discussions, we will also show how the social media is the most powerful tool that the youth will use to send William Samoei Ruto home come 2027. Already, as you have seen, they have been using the social media to organize their political events. But what is the background of our media in Kenya? I would like to go back to what normally happened during the Moi regime. Moi regime, President Moi used the mainstream media, by then was Voice of Kenya before it came to be known as KBC, exhaustively, very well to his advantage and his governance. For instance, any information that was sent to this broadcasting house, that's KBC, the Voice of Kenya, underwent thorough vetting, and any information that was missed out will have to be repeated severally in subsequent bulletins. For example, if the president went to Kitui and did Arambe, during the news, all of those who accompanied the president have got to be broadcast or named, and their contribution. If, for instance, you forgot to mention one person, say Nicholas Piwot, the late Nicholas Piwot, you will be forced, maybe if it was 1 o'clock, you will be forced to, at 2 p.m., 3 p.m., to say that during our broadcasting we forgot about Nicholas Piwot, who gave his contribution of 50,000 K. It was that powerful. Announcements were made. Ministers were sacked in most cases during lunchtime through the radio. There is this case of an ambassador who was the head of civil service. They did make a cabinet reshuffle with President Moi of the entire cabinet, and they sent these lists to Kenya Broadcasting Corporation. And remember, during the making of the list of changes, his name was not there among those who were transferred. But during the announcements, the broadcast, lunchtime, his name was the first one, and that he had been transferred to Uganda as an ambassador, from being the head of civil service, who was by then, I think, who chaired the cabinet meetings, who was the secretary to the cabinet meetings. It came to Kibaki time. When Kibaki came in is when we started seeing mobiles around for information technology, for advancements. When Uhuru came, there was expanded freedom of the usage of social media. This is actually when Fred Matiang'i was the Minister for ICT. He had to move Kenya from analog to digital. The social media is a very strong tool. Remember that in developing countries like this one, Kenya, it is extremely impossible to, it is extremely
Mesh inafaa uingie social media. Unafaa uingie social media. Mbona hapa nasema hivyo kwa comment section.
In an effective manner. So my view is I've observed this for the bit that I could, and listened very carefully, tried to spend most of the time glued to screens, to YouTube, looking at what was going on. I mean, I've literally spent my day on this particular, and it's because the Gen Z said it's going to be their day. They don't
Before even it has been officially delivered to the required people. You have seen the Gen Zs affect the systems, even in the neighboring countries. So, information technology will be very useful, will play a very critical role come 2027. If more government had an opportunity to shoot and kill those who use social media, he will have done it now. But thanks to our 2010 constitution that provides for these rights, of course, so long as they don't infringe the rights of others. So it's up to Matiang'i now to join those social groupings where his young people, his Gen Zs are found. Once in a while, can join TikTok. Twitter, I know they are in very soon. Twitter is said to be of the elites. X. That is X. He can as well be making some comments on Facebook, some others, because young people in rural areas are largely in Facebook. So that's another way you can easily reach them, by making short clips, because it is their request, not my request. Mine was to inform that the social media will be very critical come 2027. That's why they are freedoming each and every person, left and right. As you pass by this clip, just give a like, and most importantly, subscribe. Thank you, and have a pleasant evening as we continue to discuss. In our next discussion, I'll be looking at the possibility of William Samoei Ruto sacking Murkomen.